Hey nurse entrepreneurs, Erica again from the Nurses Rising online community website, as well as the Biz School for Nurses, the 90-day vision mastermind for nurse entrepreneurs, as well as author of the book Nurse Incorporated. So I am so glad that you came back to join me for this third video, number 3 out of 5. So you got a couple more videos to hang out with me. And the last 2 videos, I shared some information about my experience. I'm going to do the same thing on this video. And so the things that we're talking about in this video series are, some of the basics, but you'd be surprised that basics, actually, if you can get the simple basics down and planned out and situated early, it will allow you to move about freely and easier, and allow you to become more profitable, and it'll be easier to get more clients if you just focus on the foundational principles that seem to be very basic. And the interesting thing about basics is a lot of new folks in business, including nurses, they think that the basics sometimes is just not necessary. They're looking at the big picture when they start their business. And actually you should start with the end in mind. However, a lot of times people forget the foundational things that you have to do in every single business, even as a nurse in business, even as a legal nurse consultant. So the topics that we're talking about are the 5 top things I wish, sorry, I have to get comfortable, 5 top things I wish I had learned when I started my legal nurse consultant business, or that I had done early on in my legal nurse consulting business. And we talked about the first 2. And so today, the thing that I wish I had learned early on when I first started my business, or that I had done early on in my business, was to find a mentor or a coach, and not just that, but to connect myself with other people in business, other entrepreneurs, whether it be legal nurse consultants or just other nurse entrepreneurs or other women entrepreneurs or just entrepreneurs in general. I did not do that. I thought I was running this business on my own. I didn't have a partner, and nobody in my family knew what a legal nurse consultant was. And whenever I brought up, I'm a legal nurse consultant, most people said, what is that? They had no idea. Actually, I had people say, oh, you're a nurse attorney? And I'm like, no, that's not what I am. But so it was one of those things that I pushed and ran out on my own. It's sort of like running out into the middle of the ocean, or jumping off of a boat once you get to the deepest part of the ocean, and you jump in and you don't have your life jacket. Your life jacket is going to protect you, and it's going to help you and bring you up to the top, right? Or it's like jumping in water and you don't know how to swim. So to learn how to swim, you hire, or you ask someone who knows how to swim. You hire a professional swimmer, or somebody who just loves to swim, or they're naturally good at it, and you ask them, can you teach me how to swim? You don't just jump in the ocean without having any knowledge and any experience, and somebody just helping you, teaching you how to float, teaching you how to use your arms and your legs, and teaching you in emergency situations how to swim out of those situations, right? You, as a smart human being, smart person, smart nurse, you ask people for help. For some odd reason, when I went to my legal nurse consulting training, we were sort of pumped up and taught like, just, all you need is this training, and when you're done with this training, you're gonna walk out of here, and all these attorneys are just gonna, like, you felt like they were gonna walk up to you and say, sign, let me sign on the dotted line. And I don't know why, and I know it wasn't just me, because I get a lot of legal nurse consultants who came out of programs and come straight to me and say, I thought it was going to be different. I thought I was just going to know what to do, and it was just going to work when I walked out of my training. And after they've had that experience, and I know where they are because I've had the same experience, I will take them through the program and the system and teach them exactly what to do, and then it's like the light bulb comes on. Oh, well, we were missing this huge piece of information, or pieces of information, and so that's why we're here together now. But I wish in the beginning I never looked for help. Even if and don't be snooty, and don't look at me, and I can't see you, so don't look at me right now with your eyebrows up and say, I've been in legal nurse consulting business for 6 years and I know exactly what I'm doing and I'm doing great. Because don't tell me that you can't do even better than you're doing right now, and don't tell me that you don't want to. If you are a nurse who is looking to go higher or just getting started, then I promise you one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is to find a mentor, a coach who has done it and who has the knowledge and the experience and who can help hold your hand and help, of course they're not going to do all the work for you. You don't want that. Of course, I'm inviting you guys to, get on Nurses Rising if you haven't yet. Become a member. It's free. Get involved. Learn as much as we have available. You can start connecting with other nurses just like you. Join the Biz School for Nurses. Everything is at one place. So instead of having to go to, I know a lot of nurses I work with, before they came to me, they would go on 4 different websites, like 4 different people, and they would buy a book here and click on their free survey here, and then go to the next person and get their 10 tools of LNC success, and then they would buy one of their webinars, and then they would get on their list for one of their video calls, and then they would go to another place and join them for one of their meetings. The great thing about Nurses Rising, and I set it up this way because I wish I had it when I first got started, was that everything is comprehensive and it's all in one place. So you've got your coaching and your mentoring. We have 90-day vision masterminds for legal nurse consultants. So it's a group of 3 to 5 women or nurses that get on a call. We do check-ins and chats and goals and visioning, and we do it in 90-day chunks so that you have accountability and you help each other walk through the steps. That's the kind of coaching and mentoring and linking yourself with like-minded people. Now, remember, let me remind you of something that you might forget. When I say like-minded people, I'm not meaning only nurses, and I'm not meaning only legal nurse consultants, because remember, you are now an official member of the entrepreneur world. You are an entrepreneur, so don't limit yourself and box yourself in to thinking that you can only speak with legal nurse consultants. You can only speak with women. Speak with entrepreneurs in general in all walks of life and in different industries. But of course, link yourself closely with nurses and legal nurse consultants, because of course we get each other, we understand each other, and this is why I'm with you today on the video, because I want you to understand that. So again, if you get an opportunity, continue to learn from wherever you're getting your sources of information from, but just promise me today, when you finish watching this video, that if you are a nurse in business, a legal nurse consultant, and you're looking to take your business to the next level and you're not sure exactly what to do next, promise me that you will look into finding a mentor or a coach and linking in with a group of legal nurse consultants, nurses, women, entrepreneurs that can take you to the next level. You guys can help grow together and push each other and brainstorm and come up with ideas on how you can market yourself and how you can get a better pitch and how you can get more resources and how you can get referrals and all of those things. I promise you that will fast pace your LNC business. Probably, I don't know how many, I can't give you a number, but it will fast pace it more than where you are right now. So you can always use the help of other people, especially when they have resources and they have done it before. You want to link yourself to those people. Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me on this video, and I'm going to see you on the next one because we have a little bit more information I want to share with you and a couple of more items that are on my top 5 list. So I'll see you on the next video.